Welcome to Dundark. This is Carpe Diem Reboot. It's a sequel to the original game, Carpe Diem. This is a Western visual novel on Steam, available for $5. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. If you want to see my playthrough of the original game, I'll leave a link to that too. I'm excited to say that this is the first game I'm playing at the request of a viewer, namely user Ali Brought. The first game was a short visual novel, which looked like a typical dating sim, but had a meta twist. As such, even though I'm playing this game blind, the reboot mentioned in the title might be rather literal. Anyways, let's get started. Nothing lasts forever. All moments eventually come to an end. People eventually leave your side. Feelings eventually fade away.
Hey.
Hey. Ooh, voice acting. That's kind of cool. The original game didn't have voice acting, you see. Being attached to something would just bring you pain in the long run.
Hey.
Does everyone have to be an edgy protagonist? I'm just gonna say that. Hey. So, isn't it better to not bother dealing with anyone in the first place? Yeah, I know that feeling.
Young, are you listening?
Hey, it's I again. I remember you. Of course I'm listening. What was it again?
You're dozing off. Are you tired?
I wasn't dozing off. I was monologuing. It's different. No, I'm not.
That's the third time today already. Tell me if you want to call it a day.
Sorry. A random thought just came into my head. We can keep going.
I see. Anyway, look at this.
She hands me a flyer. She might have grabbed it while I was daydreaming. It said something about a fireworks event happening tonight. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, in the first game, the fireworks event was when the game, well, ended. Quite literally. So, that's interesting that we're going to a fireworks event.
I want to see it.
Fitting that the end of the first game should be the beginning of the second, I suppose. This is a public event.
I'm aware.
Which means there will be a lot of people.
And?
I don't like crowds, remember?
Well, you gotta suck it up.
How about we just chill around here instead? How about you get some chill?
Oh, come on. We've been walking around here for a few hours now. There's nothing left to see.
She grabs my arm and insists that we go.
Please?
I let out a soft sigh. Fine. It's true that it's better to actually go somewhere than to roam around aimlessly. We walk towards the area where the event will be held. It's not far from here, but it's still a bit of a walk. Oh yeah, so this time I decided to put my mouse cursor on screen. Because sometimes I have to click on things, I don't know. It kind of looks weird if you're clicking on things but no mouse cursor, but if you don't like mouse cursor, leave a comment and I'll turn it off. The sun was just setting when we arrived. It was quite packed in the area, so we decided to climb up the hill. It's less crowded here, and the view isn't bad either. Okay, looks nice. We made it somehow.
Just in time. I'm so excited to see the fireworks.
Oh yeah, fun times.
Oh, snap!
Oh snap! What is it?
We should have bought food on our way here.
You need to control your food urges. You'll get...
Say it. I dare you.
Never mind. That was close. I thought I saw my whole life flash before my eyes for a second there. Ooh. That's what I call a jump scare. The event finally started. I should get into playing horror VNs. Those are fun. Not long after, fireworks filled the night sky. Well, it's kind of loud. I've never been a big fan of these before, but this is definitely nice to see. My eyes lock onto the bright lights shooting through the sky. I continue to stare as they erupt in a sign so beautiful that I almost lose track of where I am. The loudly cheering crowd adds to the fun and exciting vibe. I is just standing here beside me, happily watching. The lights illuminate her pretty face and reflect so clearly in her eyes. Everything at this moment is just so beautiful. It makes me wish that this could last forever. Right, because in the first game, it didn't last forever. That was sort of the point. It was bittersweet.
It's time.
Oh no, it's time. She turns to me and gives me a melancholic smile. The atmosphere that was entirely happy and romantic just a few seconds ago suddenly becomes heavy. I stop hearing the fireworks, the crowd, and everything else. I look her straight in the eyes. I feel like I want to say something to her, but I can't seem to find the right words.
You know, I think you need to move on.
Oh, ooh, pathetic. It's pathetic that she's the one telling me this. But as much as it hurts, she's right. I can't keep going on like this. Wait, also, one thing. Thank you, Mr. Developer, for putting the text speed at a reasonable value by default. I haven't had to change it in this game. That's actually really amazing. But I don't know what to do. I mean, even if I did, I wouldn't know how. Or if I could bring myself to do it.
Well, I guess this is it for today. Young, I understand, but you'll end up hurting yourself. After all, I'm just...
Ooh. Oh god. Is this Doki Doki? That scares me. If you're wondering, I have played Doki Doki, not on the channel, but yeah, on my spare time, yes. Have you heard of the Turing test? It's a evaluation of a machine's ability to exhibit human intelligence. Whether it can act or speak like a human would. How many games are going to break up the Turing test? Seriously. No. Okay. To be fair, that's none of the other visual novels I've played have brought it up, but that's a rant for another day. But however good a machine becomes, however indistinguishable it is from humanity, it will never be an actual person. Right, just like I. So yeah, in the first game, if you haven't played it, it turned out the twist at the end was that he was just trying to make a VN, and it kept breaking at the fireworks scene. So yeah, this basically. No matter how good her program is, no matter how much I deny it myself, she'll never be real. We live in two different realities. She will continue to dwell inside the artificial world I have created. Just as I expected. The program lasts shorter and shorter each time. I stare at my monitor, feeling empty inside. I don't even know what to think right now. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I need. The only thing I know for sure is that I'm not giving up on this anytime soon. Good night, I. This has been a great Valentine's date. Aww. So sad. Until next time. Ooh, a terminal prompt. Reboot. Ah, yes, the literal reboot. See? I guessed it. Smart about that. Do I have to click or something? Oh, I do. Okay. Ugh. It's morning, I think. My room is completely enclosed. It isolates me from the outside world. I don't see the sun very often, but I can tell when it's up. The atmosphere is just different. Wait, you're telling me Mr. VN programmer shut-in guy has completely blank walls and with like no like anime posters on it? I mean that's just a little silly, right? Not that it matters though. I glance at the clock. It's 9 AM. It's unusual for me to wake up this early. I've only slept 3 hours, but for some reason, I don't feel tired at all. I'm full of energy, to the point where I might be able to survive this entire day without eating. I don't know if that's a good idea. You should remember to eat. You might pass out. There's an hour before the program starts up again. I go to the bathroom and take a nice shower. Okay. Yes, I too shower for 10 seconds. I'm done, but there's still time to spare. I sit at the computer. What should I do while I'm waiting? Oh, this is Vienna's choices. I mean, the last one had a choice, but all the choices led to the same place, which was sort of the point of the game. You know, no matter what you do, it always crash, I guess. So it's supposed to be an exercise in, you know, futility and such, you know, a fatalistic ending. Let's check email. Let's see if we have any friends that we want to talk to. It's been a while since I've personally checked my email. I usually leave it to I, but I've got nothing better to do now. Let's see. 31 unread messages, all of which are work-related. Oh, I guess, does he have a day job? That's a lot. I know I is amazing when it comes to doing work, but it never fails to amaze me how she can handle this much. I don't know whether I should be proud of I or myself for making her.
What are you doing?
So she checks your email? Oh, so she really is more of a... She's more than just a VN character. She's a fancy AI. Oh, that's kind of cool. Whoa, you scared me. Those jump scares, man. They'll just pop up out of nowhere.
Where else am I supposed to pop out of?
Good point.
Well?
Well, what?
Do you need help with something? What can I help you with?
Oh, nothing. I was just bored. How are the projects going?
The same way they always do.
I've noticed you've been taking on a lot more projects at a time now. Make sure you don't stress the system too much.
It's fine. Trust me, the environment I rendered yesterday takes way more resources than doing a dozen projects at the same time.
I suddenly freeze for a few seconds. Being reminded of last night made me a bit embarrassed. I couldn't look at her.
Are you okay?
Yeah. No. Same. Sorry. I don't know. I'm looking away, but I can sense her gazing back at me. I'm sure she can tell what I'm thinking, and I want to ask what she's thinking, but I'm afraid of what the answer might be. So, are you going to start working now? I shouldn't be bothering you.
I was just thinking that.
Okay then. I guess I'll go eat.
Eat what? You don't have any food left here.
Oof. Are you serious?
I told you to buy groceries the other day, but you didn't listen.
Oh. Ugh. What a pain. Well, I did say I had enough energy to last the rest of the day. I'll buy groceries tomorrow. That's not a great idea. Why, stomach? Oh, so last night at the fireworks, when she said, we forgot to buy food, was she talking about, like, in real life? You know? Huh. Foreshadowing. Why have you forsaken me? I thought you had my back. I trusted you.
I think you should go buy them now.
Fine. I reluctantly stand up and walk to my closet. I randomly grab whatever I see first and throw it on. I look like a hobo, but I don't care. I'm only gonna be gone for a little while anyway. Ugh. I don't want to go outside today. I know that feeling.
Oh, by the way,
She stops me before I leave my room.
your birthday is coming up, isn't it?
Oh, it's his birthday. Now that you mention it. She smiles at me.
I bought some things online. I think they should be arriving soon.
Aww. What? You bought something with my money without telling me?
Technically, it's my money, you know. Or what, would you rather do these projects yourself from here on out?
She has a point. She did earn the money, but I made her, right? Shouldn't it be mine? Robots need rights. You gotta give them the rights. It's not nice otherwise. You can't just take their money. I don't know how this is supposed to work anymore. Alright, fine. I wave goodbye to her and take my first step outside. The sun is shining brightly, but it's not particularly hot out. If I had to think of a word to describe it, it would be... let's see. Annoying. Yes, the sun is annoying, as always. I start walking towards the nearest market under the blinding, luminescent sun. It's only 9 AM, right? Should be that bright. I can barely keep my eyes open. It's like it's noon. Thankfully, the market is just a few blocks away from my apartment. It's a weekday as well, so there will be less people there. Perfect time to buy groceries. Same drill as last time. Oh my gosh, that's loud. Okay, is it like... That's better. Okay. Okay, that's a little loud too. Okay. I think that's a better balance. Same drill as last time. Buy a week's worth of supplies and go home. I don't have a big appetite. I can usually survive on one meal a day with small snacks thrown here and there. 2 bags of food, drinks, some other things should be enough to last me a week. This should do it. All set. But before I go home, whenever I buy groceries, I never fail to go to Motome Bakery. It is, without a doubt, the best bakery in town. Maybe even the country. It's just a small family-owned shop near the market, but all of their items are drool-worthy, both in appearance and taste. Whoever owns the place should be crowned be crowned as the flower master. I is the one that's always concerned.
Welcome.
Huh. The lady minding the shop greets me warmly, but I'm too distracted by the displays to even think about greeting her back. Is this supposed to take place in America or like Japan? Everything is irresistible. So irresistible. I want to buy it all, but I can't eat that much. Most of it would just go to waste. I must choose wisely, out of respect for the baker. I pick a few of the pastries, and of course, I can't leave the store without some of their specialty, Devil's Food Cake. Just looking at it inside the display case, I can almost taste it. 2 layers of sweet, soft, and airy chocolate cakes, coated in a thin layer of vanilla icing that melts in your mouth with every bite. I want to grab it right out of the display case and eat it right this instant. I love it so much, I probably wouldn't be able to live without it. This is going to be the main course for today's meal. Maybe she eat a little healthier.
Thank you. Come again.
You're welcome. Well, that was a great haul. I can't wait to eat this cake. Oh, that reminds me. I mentioned my birthday earlier. It's hard to believe that's only 5 days away. I wonder why she brought that up. Wait, she also mentioned buying something online. Was it a gift for me? I wonder what it is.
Welcome back.
Ai stares at me in shock. What?
You bought that cake again.
Yeah. It's a reward to myself for going outside today.
How nice. It looks as good as always.
Aww.
I wish I could eat it with you.
Well, that's sad. Even a computer program appreciates it. That's the kind of power this cake has. I put the box on the small table between my computer desk and bed. This is what I use as a dining table, which works out because it also doubles as a kotatsu during the winter.
I know I asked you this already, but why don't you just buy yourself an actual table?
I is so pragmatic. It's fine. I don't really need one. It would take up too much space in my small room.
Then get a bigger apartment.
I don't need that either. It's I like it small and cozy. Besides, it's not like I'd use a dining table that often anyways. I take the cake out of the box and start eating. Ai stares at me with envy drawn all over her face. Every bite makes me want more. Softness, its color, its taste. It's just that good. If this is what heaven feels like, I would gladly die right now. Before I knew it, I finished the whole thing. Ah, I want more.
That's because you've been eating it like no tomorrow.
I should bought two. As I'm cleaning the table, I hear a knock. I stand still and stare at the door. The knock continues. It's definitely my door that someone's knocking on.
What are you waiting for?
This is something I've not experienced in a very long time. Someone is knocking on my door? I'm not expecting anyone at all.
It's probably the delivery man.
Oh, I almost forgot. She did say she bought something online. Now it makes sense. What a plot twist. I slowly open the door and see a man holding a large box. Large enough that it covers his face while carrying it. I sign the paper he hands me and take the box from him, and close the door after a quick nod. Same. So? I turn to Ai. What'd you buy, and why is it this big and heavy?
Oh, stop complaining. I'm doing this for you.
So, this really is a present. It's a table. No, this girl, she didn't need to.
Can you assemble it for me?
Oh, is it a table? Is it actually a table? I opened the box only to find out it's a bunch of steel. Ugh. What? What am I supposed to do with these?
That's a little gadget I need.
Oh, for you. I see. I feel so embarrassed that I actually expected this to be a present for me. Come to think of it, she never said anything but presents whatsoever. Wait, did she? Wait, I thought she said she got a present. I got way too ahead of myself. I want to dig a hole and hide. I thought she said she got a present. I'm confused. Is there a history in this game? No, that's the settings. Save. That's auto. Yeah, I'm kind of confused now. Oh well. I gives out a small chuckle. Soft chuckle.
Don't worry. You will get a gift.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Huh? Gift for what? I pretend not to know what she's talking about.
I see. I guess you don't want a birthday gift after all.
Wait, no, I do. What's the gift? Before I know it, I'm already looking forward to my present. Normally, I'm indifferent about receiving gifts. But I'm curious to see what I will give me.
I need you to assemble the package first. I need that for your gift.
So, this package is not the present, but it will give me a present? I'm confused. I take the steel tubes and manual out of the box. Looks like some kind of pair of mechanical arms or something. She's going to use these to make me something. Although, what could she possibly make with it? I guess I'll have to wait and see. There, I'm done. Oh, you're fast. I'm gonna place it here beside the table.
Awesome! Oh, and one more thing. Can you build me a cover?
Cover for what?
You know, privacy.
What a pain. How much space do you need?
Let's see. About the size of that box.
She refers to the box the mechanical arms were in.
That should be enough.
I set up a small workspace beside the computer table, just as she asked. I cover it with an old curtain I've been meaning to throw out. Is that good?
Perfect. This shall now be my mini base.
My mini base. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimstill Dimmadome.
Now, you have to promise me you won't peek until I'm done.
Okay. I won't.
Well then, I'll be on my way. I'm going to be pretty busy tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, that's a little weird, but okay, cool. Turn my game console on while the program shuts down. I has already taken care of the project, so there isn't much left to do. This pretty much sums up my everyday life. Eat, play, sleep, and an occasional grocery shopping trip. Exactly the life I've always wanted. Fair. Reboot. Huh.
Young!
I think I'm gonna cut it off there. That's 25 minutes. That's not bad. Anyways, well, this is exciting. So she now has robo arms. That's kind of cool. So, anyways, yeah, I'm excited to finish the game. I'm curious where this is gonna go. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.